How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today I'm once again joined by Lady Kagome.
Hi.
And today we're checking out Voice of Baceprot's cover of Slipknot's Before I Forget.
Oh?
Yeah. I didn't tell her what we were listening to,
Yay!
so...
Yay!
So, a little information about Voice of Baceprot. They've been around since 2014.
Right.
The members
Okay.
are Marsha, who is the singer and guitarist, Weedy, who is on bass, and City, who's on drums. They
Okay.
are a rock trio from Indonesia, and the band presented a seemingly contradictory image with their heavy style of playing in contrast to their modest Islamic attire, including the hijab worn by all three members. This has caused them to receive criticism from some conservative Muslims in their hometown of Garut. They've also received support, however, from various quarters.
Well, that's cool. I love that they're wearing, like a hijab.
Mhm.
And, they're not in your typical clothing, I guess. You say for groups, for rock band groups,
They're breaking down borders for how things are perceived or how things have been perceived. They're bridging gaps, I feel
Right.
like, by doing this.
Yeah. I like that. That's cool.
So yeah, I thought we could check this out because
Yeah.
I like their original material and I like their covers, and I have been bouncing back and forth between original and cover because I like hearing how a band would do a song, how they would envision somebody else's song, and I think it's a sign of respect to do that. So
Yeah.
that's why we're here. So I say we go ahead and get started. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. It tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All our socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. The video we're reacting to is also in there. And without further ado, Voice of Baceprot, Before I Forget. Here we go.
Yay.
So what you think?
I like it. I like it. It's different, but it's cool.
So I've only heard Before I Forget from Guitar Hero 3, so it's been a very long time since I've heard the song.
Not you listening from Guitar Hero 3.
It's not a
Oh
song I
my
went to
god.
actively seek out back in the day. So
Oh, I
that's
did.
I
So
I
good.
I can imagine because you love Slipknot, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
The only part that I remember like distinctively is the chorus because like I struggled on Guitar Hero with this because it's like it doesn't have a consistent rhythm. It just feels a little bit
Right.
it feels uniform but it feels chaotic at the same time is how I remember it.
Yes, 100%. Slipknot is just chaotic anyways, I
Yeah,
find, but in a good way. But
right.
also, like, Guitar Hero 3 was chaotic. It was so
True.
chaotic. Yeah. No,
There
I
was a lot.
agree.
But I do remember it was like Slipknot typically where they have a lot of heavy distortion and
Yep.
here the distortion isn't here at all. Like it feels like that's been stripped away.
No.
So
Yeah.
it kind of gives it like a completely different feel.
No, I agree. And like at the beginning, I wasn't expecting it. Like I thought it was gonna be more metal. Like they're doing a very good job on the song. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong. Like they're doing a really good job, but I was expecting more of that. Corey's voice, man. We can't just get over Corey's voice. Come on. Like it's you know what I mean? Like he has a specific voice. And
He,
I was expecting a girl to have that voice, and I was like,
mhm.
oh, okay, this is different, but we like it. Like they're
Yeah.
doing the song justice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like trying to match the way he
Yeah.
growls and yells. It's definitely not how they sing. It's definitely not their style.
No, definitely
So
not. No.
yeah, it's cool to see a different take on a song. The bass here is very prominent. Like you can definitely hear like
Yeah.
it stands out.
It does. Yeah, no.
And yeah, I mean, even though like the distortion's not here, it's still like the
Yeah.
guitar is still very good here. The drums like it definitely has a great beat here. Like everybody's doing a great job
Yep.
here.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like they're doing it justice. They're getting the chords down. They're getting the music down.
And the
Neat.
cinematography here, how they're cutting around and doing all the camera
Yeah.
angles, and I think the entire room is a green screen because we're looking at some spots where it looks like there's pillars, and then at other
Yeah.
times it's like a solid wall, and at other times it has their logo, which I don't think I've seen their logo before where the hand was going up and down like that. I think that's really
No,
cool.
I think yeah, it's definitely a green screen of some sort. But yeah,
Mhm.
no, I do like that. And I do like their logo. Like their logo is really cool.
But yeah, I'm really liking the energy that they have
Yeah.
here, and I definitely need to check out the rest of this if you're ready to check it out.
I am ready.
Awesome. So let's get back to it. So here we go.
That was good. I like that.
And Marsha, like there was a little part in there where she did like a little bit of flair with her voice, and I really like that little technique
Yeah.
that she brought in.
Yeah, I did like that. Like the chorus part at the end where yeah, where she did that little thing with her
Mhm.
voice. It was awesome.
No, it was definitely awesome, and I
Yep.
I guess I didn't notice it during the rest of the song, but City on the drums, like I heard a double bass happening during this portion. So I don't know if that was playing
Okay.
throughout the song or if that was just during the solo, but I definitely noticed that and I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, and well, I didn't notice it until you just told me, and then we went back and watched it. I heard it, but maybe I don't know if that was in the whole song or not. I've no idea.
So how was the solo compared to Slipknot's version?
Like I said, it was on par, but I feel like it needed to be more heavier.
Basically, they add their own like funk style to it, like because I think each of
Right.
them like comes from a different style of music, and they bring that into the band. And I feel like for this cover of the Slipknot song, I feel like it might. I feel like they kind of maybe played it a little bit closer to the song itself rather than kind of deviating and
Yeah.
doing their own thing. But I feel like maybe this cover specifically was kind of lacking that. So yeah, we went back and listened to Slipknot's Before I Forget, just the solo portion, because I was kind of curious how Voice of Baceprot did their solo
Yep.
in comparison, and it sounded like they kind of played it pretty close to home on this. They kind of kept it pretty close to the original. So I feel like specifically, I feel like it's lacking that Voice of Baceprot flair that I've seen
Yeah.
them do. Like
Mm.
they've come in with this funk with the bass where they're slapping the bass, and I think it's fantastic. And
Yep.
here they didn't really do that. And looking at the description, when we first knew about Slipknot, we were instantly drawn and intrigued by their masks. At the time, we were wondering how someone could continue to make music to the point of being so popular, yet still consistently hiding their faces while others use theirs as a commodity. In the end, we decided to
Mm.
cover some of the songs that they tend to play at their shows. We then realized that they instead focused on the musical capabilities. Their heavy thumping yet easy listening music is probably just one of the many reasons why they're so beloved by many metalheads across the globe. They've inspired us to dream that if we can one day be as big as them, we want to keep pushing forward by placing musicality above all else without having to flog our appearances, but also not abandoning our identity. So very
Cool.
deep, and yeah, I guess there are
Yeah.
some minor similarities because they wear their hijabs and then Slipknot wears their masks, and those are like
Well,
insanely important to
yeah,
them.
100%. Yeah.
I think it was a great cover. Like we said, I think it just could have used a little bit more flair, but I think overall
Yeah.
it was a solid rendition, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, no, I agree too. Like I said, the only thing with that is like I wish it was a bit heavier. Like they had like a little bit more heaviness to it. But other than that, they did a great job with the song. Like I said, I'm a Slipknot fan, so I think they did a good job.
So yeah, Voice of Baceprot. If y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop it in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. Tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All our socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hi.
Hello.
The release schedule always drop on the socials a couple of days early, so if you would like a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in supporting the channel, getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. Each request is only $5 and it helps me out a bunch. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag before I forget. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.